Okay, so you're out mowing all day, and when you fill up your gas tank, start it, and then try to drive with the front wheel drive, the cable snaps. So now you no longer have the drive capability for your front wheel drive mower, and you gotta finish mowing the lawn. Well, it happened to me, and I'm going to show you how to replace the drive cable for the front wheel drive. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Darren. In this video, I'm going to show you how to replace the cable that is connected to the front wheel drive. This is my 22-inch deck mower. It's a front wheel drive version made in China. And the cable broke during my mower yesterday. I went to Amazon and placed the order to have it replaced. That cable goes all the way inside the front wheel drive transmission area. So I'm going to show you my disassembly of that cable and install the new mechanism. This is also made in China, this part. That's the cable assembly. Okay, watch me as I hurt my back carrying this mower. I'm going to put it on top of this table here. Hopefully it's sturdy enough. There is gas still in it. Let's see how I can get this up. I gotta be strong. Yeah, the gas is leaking. Alright, first thing I want to do then is remove the gas. Here's the gas is leaking out of the carburetor area. Pour it back into the gas tank, gas can. There you go. I did it with one hand. Don't try this at home. We're on an incline and it could move. How about this? Fair enough. We're doing this ghetto style. Looking underneath the drive, the front wheel drive, there's a spring you'll see right there. That's what I'm going to be removing and replacing that spring with that cable. It's all attached together. So I need to remove the cover first. This top piece right here on the mower. And let me do that. That's where the mower sits sideways right now. Okay, so I got the bigger ratchet set. Again, the size is 3/8. There you are. So you got these two little screws that's holding that cover. There's something else holding it. There's probably something else under this portion. I'm taking it, it's these two screws or sockets right here. But I need to clean that up some. I can't get a grab. That did the trick. Look at that sand just pouring out of there. Okay, this is out. So note that the one that just came out is longer than the ones from near the drive shaft area. Okay, again, these are the long ones. That's what's underneath there. Go ahead and clean it out. Here's the belt. All the gunk. And so now the cover just comes off easily. You know, I don't think it matters if you start here at the drive shaft area or if you start on top where the handle is located. But in my video, I'm going to go ahead and start here at the drive shaft area. So I can squeeze these two things here like spreaders. You can squeeze that and you can push it through the hole. Let me show you. Squeeze this and then push it through the hole just like that. It separates. Get some slack, and then you can also remove the spring. Here's the other end, the ball end. So the spring is looped from the top down. Okay, and I'm going to squeeze that through the gap just like that. So the spring is now released. Next, let's move on to the handle, how the cables are routed, and remove those. The next size is 7/16. Here's the washer. The nut fell. Okay, I'm going to pull this out. And the cable is the one at the bottom. So that's what I'm going to pull out. There you go. So it's just like this. It goes to this loop here. And that's it. There you go. It's been removed. Let's compare the length and see if the replacement is the same size, same length. Okay, let's line it up with the spring to spring. Okay, and then route the cable. When I say route the cable, just measure the cable. Look at it right there. Yeah, it's about the same. Okay, we're at the transmission. First thing is put the cable through the loop there. Connect the spring. Start from the top. And then push this through till it clicks. Okay. Now route through the loop that's on the handle. The next thing is route it through the bottom. So I need this. Here we go. This is an easier way to do it. Put it through that gap. Just like that. Push that through. And this end here, let's route it to the handle. Okay, now the cable is connected. So this is when I pull it to engage the drive. It tightens up the pulley, and it gives me the drive for the forward front wheel drive. Let's put the cover back on. So the cover goes just like this. Okay, I gotta flip it upside down so I can access the 2 bolts that keep this cover on, and then we'll connect this bottom plate later in a second. Nice and snug. Now for the longer bolts, the 2 longer ones go to these 2 holes here. While you're holding the top in place on my left hand, line up the holes, you should feel resistance, and it's going in. Line up the holes, insert your other screw. There you go, that's better. I can feel the resistance. So do those at the same time. Now we can put these on. Let's move this in the grass and test operate it. Here it is. You see the wheel? But it's not grabbing. Okay, so the wheel moves. However, I'm not getting the tension for the front wheel drive to pull the mower itself. So I need to adjust the tension. I think it's this. I think it's this here. I need more bite to it. Oh, all right, so I got this loosened up, and I'm going to give it a tight pull while this is squeezed. So I'm going to push some of this so it makes this cable tight, and it'll gauge the drive. So while this is on loose, squeeze, and then push this through. In the meantime, that's making that tight, and then tighten it down. That's a nice snug fit. Let's test operate it again. Okay, now there was no drive. So I think this is the adjustment. Okay, I got it loosened. I'm pulling it down this time. It's working, but I think it's I need to loosen it up a little bit. So I'm going to pull some of that cable towards me, towards the handle. There, it just moved just maybe about, I don't know, 3 millimeters. Okay, just retighten it up. Test operate again. Better, a whole lot better. There you go. Whole lot better. Okay, to summarize, I just loosened this up and I made some adjustments. Earlier, what I did was I pulled it tight in this direction towards this handle, and it wasn't moving at all. Remember, the wheels weren't moving. So what I had to do is I moved it down in that direction towards the mower, and then adjust it where I can pull this, and then the wheels would start spinning, and then back down, or we let go of the handle, and then it wasn't spinning. So overall, success. I'm glad I showed you how to do this, and through my mistakes and through my techniques like this one here, getting the mower back into business. So I'm gonna get ready and cut the remaining of the grass. Cool beans, guys. Hey, thanks for watching. If you find this video helpful in repairing your mower, please consider to click on that like button. And if you're new to my channel and want to learn more about ham radio, amateur radio stuff, it's pretty interesting, subscribe to my channel and click on that subscriber bell and notification bell so you get emails, notifications of my new videos that I post. My name is Darren. Y'all have a great day. I'm gonna get ready to go back mowing. See ya later.